Shalom, shalom. Big U said here. You know, we grooving it out. You know how I do, man. You got to be good. Got to have fun, good, baby. In any event, I want to do this deep video. Let me know if I'm clear. Just jamming. I need some pancakes, some eggs. So let me roll up a fatty. And I said, let me not keep all this good energy to myself. So here I am. Big U said, deep knowledge. Let's go. Now I want to discuss some deep things. Of course, the discussion is God. And if anyone has any questions in regards to God, you can put it up. Now, I often get asked if I believe in God. Of course, you guys, a lot of you guys think I believe in the devil and I do sorcery. So, strange, but I bring awareness about sorcery. I'll give y'all little examples to know that I know it. But I don't do sorcery. And I don't believe in the devil. Belief is for kids. So you have to know things. You have to know a thing to know a thing. Now, do I believe in God? Belief is to say that you do not know. Let me adjust this music. Like I said, belief is to say that you do not know. It's more of a maybe, I wish, I hope. But to ask someone if they believe in God, this has nothing to do with anything. And so in that regards, no, I don't believe in God. Like I said, things boil you down to a no, especially when you're an adult. And so y'all have to get to a place where there's no belief. There's just the truth of matters, the knowing of things. And so let's get into the meat and potatoes of this topic. Like I said, if anyone has questions, y'all can ask. Salam, shalom, off-grid prosperity. Now, like I said, I don't believe in God, but I do know God. God is a dominant thing. God is an ideal for the self, but it's pushed out on others. Meaning God is a term or a title of dominance, a dominating thing. And so I suppose he who is most dominant would be God of the situation. And so dominance is for the self, meaning we're supposed to dominate ourselves, be God over self. God is a term of dominance. And so, like I said, we're supposed to be God over self. I apologize. Gotta have my undivided attention. Leaving windows and things open. Okay, I apologize. God is a term of dominance, like I said. And so we're supposed to be God over self or dominant over self. Of course, this is pushed out to others. Meaning instead of dominating ourselves, we look to dominate others. When I say dominate self, I mean get control over self. This is all dominance truly is, a control power thing, a control thing. And so you have many orders of dominance above us. I'm trying to find the words. There's many orders, ideals, and physical things that's dominant over us. But we must outgrow these dominances. Like I said, I'm trying to find the words. I know these things, but putting it into words is different. So the word God, I'm trying to, because the word means nothing. The word means whatever it means to whoever. And so you can't get nowhere like that. Meaning, speaking to y'all about God, we will never get anywhere because God to you is this thing, God to the next person is that thing, so on and so forth. And so we will be arguing over who has the right perspective of God and would never get anywhere. And so that's why I use dominance. I'm assuming we can all agree on that. Whoever your God is the most dominant. Right? You get it? It's over everything. And so that's why I'm using the word dominance. And so stay with me. Meaning I'm not going to use the word God so much because like I said, we're not going to really get no clarity there. But if we can all agree on dominance, so get my point. There's many orders of dominance above you. Your parents, your grandparents, so on and so forth. Especially if you were a kid. But we have to mature, outgrow these dominances, or we have to outgrow being dominated. When I say outgrow, I mean like mature. You have parents, they're dominant over you. They tell you what to do. They give you a perspective to have. At some point, you mature, you become your own adult, you get your own beliefs and ideals, and you get my point? You outgrow the dominance that your parents have over you. In perspective, they're like God over you, but you outgrow it. You mature. You get my point? It's not to say you become better than your parents or above your parents, but you mature past their mental control and physical control. You now have the control over your own mind and what decisions you make, and you have control over your own vessel. You get my point? And so God is like that in perspective in terms of whatever you view God as. You could be a Christian, a Muslim, whatever. Whatever God is to you, it is a thing that you have to mature past. You get it? Like how I explained with parents. You have to mature past the God, past the dominance. And this is the point of things. You get my point? Meaning man gets stuck. It's not about you being the workout at the job, but it's about you starting at the bottom. Then you become like the supervisor, then the manager. Then maybe you get your own store to run. Then maybe you get your own store. But the point I'm making is growth. You see how you outgrow one position and the dominance there? When you become the manager, that supervisor that was over you was now under you. Meaning that title was now under you. It holds no merit. Like that. And so, like I said, God is an ideal. That's not to say it's not a real physical thing. You got many physical manifestations that hold this title, starting with your parents. I don't care if you in jail, a warden is God. He's all dominance. You get my point? So there's many examples or many manifestations of God or dominance. But it's for us to outgrow what is dominant over us. This is not a bad thing, like I said, like your parents. You have to get to a point where you can be your parents for your own self. Your parents ain't gonna let you do the wrong thing. They gonna tell you like, don't do that. That's stupid. You have to get to a point where you know that on your own. Like, I ain't about to do that dumb shit and fuck up my life. I got shit to do. A kid don't have that. A kid don't have that kind of mind to say, I'm not about to do that because that's gonna mess me up. They just, they learn. They mess up, they learn. Sometimes they don't. Maturity is the point that I'm making. And so, we will all be dominated until we mature or outgrow the many different dominations over us. I'm speaking ideals, perspectives, responsibilities. You get my point? Meaning, y'all have certain ideals that is God over y'all mind. And so all we truly speaking about is the mind when we speaking of freedom. There ain't nothing else that you could possibly be talking about. You could be in jail and that's all cool, but you get my point? That's physical entrapment or physically being trapped and bound, but the mind can be like that and the mind starts off like that. You get my point? And so we have to unbound the mind. We pick up many ideals. Of course, we live by what our family gives us. Those ideals, these things, we speaking on a mind level. And these things reign over us. Y'all have certain ideals. When I say ideals, I'm speaking like ideas. Like, vegan is the proper diet for man. This is an idea, an ideal, a standard that you choose to live by. But it's still a domination over the mind. Meaning you can't say, I'm free, but I'm a vegan. Free men don't have no rules. That's why I said the gods love me. The gods love, they do what they want. You gotta always know that. Like, your parents love like how they can do what they want. You say, "Ooh, mommy, you ain't post." She say, "Shut the fuck up, I do what I want. Go in the room." You get it? This is the pinnacles of things. A kid curse. Say, fuck that. Then the kid got to look around, but they say, oh shit, somebody else gonna get my ass whooped. They ain't got the freedom to just be like, fuck that. They like, oh shit, let me make sure ain't nobody caught me. To get to the place where they can be like the adult. Like, shut the fuck up and go in the room. I'll beat your ass. They don't feel no way about what they said. You get it? Ain't no repercussions to the adult in their mind for cursing. They say I can do what the hell I want, man. I am the boss. I'm the grown up. And so you see how the mind is free, but the kid ain't in that perspective. Like that. We have many ideals, different things that reign over the mind. These things, they hold no merit, but they do over the will, the mind. Sunny Z said, vegan lifestyle. See, that's what I mean. Y'all like childish in today's times. Y'all don't mean no harm by it. But it's just childish mind. You get my point? Childish ideals. It reflect how down y'all are. See, if I say, man, did you make up this vegan ideal? Most of y'all say, no, I ain't the inventor of it. I just agree with, I listen. I agree with what it says. And so, it's truth because of that. Ain't your ideal. If it was truth, why didn't it pop up in your mind? That person was chosen over you. You low. They not. So it came to them, and you heard it, and it was right. Are y'all getting my point? The mind become bound under stupid ideals that have nothing to do with the self. That's why I said, did you ain't come up with that? And I ain't come up with it. Then what are we talking about? Bonds of the mind. Ideals of the mind. You find others that agree with this ideal. You feel empowered by the numbers. Say, no, this is right. Now y'all all become bound to an ideal that holds no true merit in life. Who says a flower's life is not as worthy as an animal's? That part. Y'all say, man, you eat meat, you eating animals. Man, y'all eating flowers. Flowers hold more merit in life than animals. A tree and flowers hold more merit than a man. If you think not, well, y'all eat these things. A tree and a flower ain't eat y'all. Don't need y'all. You see the godship in the tree and the flower? It's dependent on itself. Y'all ain't. Y'all gotta kill other life and steal from other things to sustain self. Dependent. The tree and the flower is not dependent on nothing. Y'all eat these things. The animals is guilty too. But I'm making a point. The tree and the flower are more divine than the animal and the man. That part. And so, like I always say, it's not about what you eat, but it's about how much you indulge in things. All is life around you. If your life is in your good nature to preserve life, you don't want to be the slaughter of what, you are. So it's a deep thing. But the point is, I'm showing you guys, meaning if you a vegan, you ain't got to be lost. I wouldn't care if you were vegan. Y'all become bound in the mind. You think this is a meat versus vegan thing. I wouldn't care. Like, if I'm with a vegan and they make vegan meal, I'm going to eat. When the sun set and it's time for me to put food in my belly, I'm eating. I wouldn't care how much grass is on that plate. Put some salt and pepper on that. You got some gravy? You got some meat soft gravy, baby? Put that on there. I'm eating it. If I'm with Chinese niggas and they whipping up cats and rats, hey, you got some hot sauce? I got to eat. If it's good for y'all, it's good for me. You get it? Like that. You got the flow in life. Because none of that shit don't matter. It's the ugly truth. Don't none of that dumb, simple-minded shit matter. This is when you ain't got nothing to do with your life. When you getting lost, you think like what you eat hold merit. How you live hold merit. What you eat, just your beastly murderous ways. Something you need to be aware of on that note. Not looking to see like a conversation about diet is a conversation about murder. So what are we talking about? I kill plants, so I'm better. What the fuck are we doing? You devour plant life, they devour animals. We speak in sins. Moderation, only thing that matter. They only kill one plant today. Not, oh, I kill plants and eat plants and you eat animals, so that's what makes you bad. No, don't work like that. And so I'm giving you guys these examples so that y'all see y'all minds are bound to ideals. These ideals, so they're dominant over y'all mind. Y'all as minds. And so there's many different things. Y'all have certain perspectives. Say this supposed to be like this, that supposed to be like that. These is all chains and bonds of the mind that you are. They interfere with your growth and your being free. These are the things that cause y'all stress and strain. That part. If you're a vegan, so you get stress and strain from it. Trying to force it on others and all kind of things, but you get stress and strain from it. You don't really get no glory. In terms of health, I'm more healthier than vegans. You can go get a young vegan, because I'm 40. So, me being healthier than another 40-year-old don't mean nothing. You can go get a 15-year-old vegan. That part. Then we saying something. Like, I'm more healthier than this 15-year-old. You looking, you say, nah, yeah, he got a fat belly. And today a 15-year-old got a fat belly. Heart problems and shit. I don't. My belly fine. I'm healthy. That part. The diet stuff is just ideals and perspectives that's, it traps our mind. And so, we'll be dominated until we become mature beyond these things. Meaning, many of y'all think y'all on the right path of things because of ideals y'all adopted from others. These things are others' control and bind over you. And even if that's good for you for a time, you still have to mature and outgrow the thing. You get it? Meaning, dominance is good for a time. If you get it? Say you got your God, you believe in your God, you believe in this ideal, this perspective. So it's cool for the time. Sometimes people get way out of control. So they need these gods and these dominating ideals to be what they can't be for they self. But to cheat the self out of not being the thing, so the glory is lost. Am I clear? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Meaning y'all have a lot of ideals. Some people believe in God. Some people believe in ideals. Some people believe in perspectives. My point? But overall, y'all have to mature past these things. You get my point? Responsibility as well. These are all reflections of a child mind. Meaning you have to become aware if the mind is still childish in its nature and if it has matured. Responsibility is an attribute of a child. Children seek out responsibility. You say, I want a dog. They want everything they ain't ready to be responsible for. They don't ever stop. You get it? An adult, they more cautious on things like that. They say, hold on now, you get the dog, you got to feed the dog, you got some money? Oh, I have to pay. This is y'all parents when y'all was young. They say, oh, now I got to pay for it. Well, hold on then. Maybe you should get something else. How about, you get it? An adult ain't quick to jump into responsibility because adult is mature and they know. Hold on now. That's going to take away from my freedom. That dog going to take away from my money and that's going to be my freedom to do what I want. Hold on now. Adult is aware of freedom. A kid ain't. You see how y'all quick to adopt ideals that make y'all trapped. I'm a vegan. Now all you can do is eat vegetables. Some days you yawn for a burger, but you don't want to look stupid now. And so you put yourself in that bind with someone else's ideal. They eating french fries at McDonald's, but you get my point? That was a little jab to Brother Enki, but I like Brother Enki. I mean, we don't got no beef or nothing. I like to have fun, y'all know that. I know that. So kind of, keep your childish nature. But you have to mature. You get my point? Balance is the most important thing. Hopefully I'm clear in y'all grasp. Y'all laugh it. I have never connected with anyone brutal. Black pill. Reality is no one cares about you when everyone is selfish. Ooh. I'm not sure what you said, Blunder. But everyone is a reflection of your mind space. So you see the way your perspective is, you say, man, fuck everybody. Everybody ain't shit, man. And everybody's selfish. So when they hear that, they're going to be that way to you. We don't really live in a life where people looking to prove to you. People going to be what you get it? If you pep like people like, man, y'all ain't shit. So then they gonna be like, let me show you why I ain't shit, nigga. Let me slap you and choke you so you can have a reason. This is how people nature is. It's not common for a person to be like, oh, I understand. You're going through hardship. You feel bad. You feel like life abandoned you, champ. Let me help you. Like, people ain't like that. This ain't a Rocky movie. People gonna be what you tell them they is. And so you have to become aware of that. Adjust your energy and your perspective on life, because life gonna reflect your perspective. It's a deep thing. Somebody said King Noble is the truth. You will lie when you say like King Noble is the truth. If you think truth is a man, then you got a problem in your mind, in your spirit. King Noble ain't got half the wisdom I got. I'm just saying that in case you don't know. Now outside of that, truth ain't no person. And truth ain't no information. Truth is the scale you put the information on that you receive to know if it's a lie or not. That part. Truth is the compass within. You hear shit, it should go to this compass. Did what I just hear is truth? Was I giving proof? Is this a fact? Like that. When you no longer have that compass no more, that's when you know you lost. So that means you lost because you just said King Noble the truth. I don't got nothing against King Noble. Just don't disrespect truth like that. Truth's the only powerful weapon we got within ourselves. Meaning truth is something that's within you and you don't use it. It's a scale you don't use, but to say another man is this thing, King Noble got his own scale within. And so since you said he the truth, I suppose he never told you what I just said. And so you're both liars. You're both femmies of the blasphemy. Y'all are blasphemians, like amphibians. I mean, you niggas is blasphemians. Lie now. I'm just playing. Y'all not like to, wisdom is like the boxing. I like to beat y'all up a little bit. See if I piss you off. Y'all can't beat me in wisdom. So if King Noble gets mad, what can he do? I'll challenge you to a debate, Solace. Smoke you, brother. What you can't? Nobody can't beat me in no debate, man. Come on. So grow. I sharpen my sword against deep things. Things beyond, what y'all can grasp. Derek Harrison said, King Noble is the truth. I'm a witness also dose that it takes from being wise and know, but I love King Noble. Shalom, shalom. Brother, you are a man. When you come before Big Usia, I don't want to hear you speaking like a homosexual. I don't want to hear another man's name in your mouth like it's a dick. Don't take offense. Obliged to what I just said. I wouldn't care. See, the life I come from, me and the other big homies, we gather around. We fuck King Noble up real good. Beat him half silly. Coma work. Then look at you. Love King Noble. You know how fast you gonna say no. I don't even fuck with that nigga like that. Get to show you your own worth. Cause man will say anything. You get it? You will say, I love King Noble. And so like I said, you get some of the OGs. I say, come on, y'all, we have to teach the young cubs. They think they foolishness work against adults. Beat King Noble into a coma. Ambulance come get him. It could get worse. No ambulance. Just go get the mop. Liquefy the nigga. Kidneys collapse. Lung too. Blood everywhere. Noodles and shit. Doodle. Go get the mop. Then they look at you and say, you love King Noble, right? What you gonna say? That part. You don't want to shit on yourself. I bet you that. And so, The point I'm just telling you is King Noble a man, and you a man, and you have to get to a place where you view the self like King Noble. You get my point? I don't know how old you are. You might be a kid, so then King Noble was good for you to look up to. But if you grown, it's not good. You're a bad influence to the young in regards to growth. You get my point? There gotta be something about you to show like growth has to happen too. Hopefully you ain't take no offense. I was just trying to make a point. Shalom, shalom. Y'all getting a good laugh at that. They be coming in here all fanned out. They don't get like, I'm old school. We don't do that. You could like somebody, but when you start to like, you get it? You get it? Y'all, you can't get weird with it like that. You gotta mess with people where you like, nah, they good. They could defend themselves. I ain't gotta say nothing because when they hear what you said, they gonna knock your teeth out. And so when that, you ain't gotta do a lot. Say, nah, that's my man. I fuck with him, but I hear you got daddy. I'm no thing. You don't pull up on the scene talking about, man, that motherfucker show enough. You know the dude from Bruce Lee role. He said, who the baddest motherfucker on the planet? Show enough. You can't pull up to the scene talking about, oh, that boy show enough is bad motherfucker. Say, who is you? Who is you? Show enough hands? Like, you beat him off? Like, what's going on? He said that King Noble and me go in your mouth. See, you got it spicy. You too spicy, brother. You gonna have to leave if you don't get it together. King Noble don't want nothing with me. I'm Big Uzi. I don't think you familiar with who I am. But go ask King Noble. You want to debate or you want some smoke with Big Uzi? No, you don't. You don't either. But I like your enthusiasm. Now, shut the hell up and go to your room. Let the grown folks handle what the grown folks came to handle. You understand? There's too much talking. It's the living room. We playing cards, baby. This the grown-up section. It's late night, you know, we playing a little cards. Drinking a little drink. We chilling, we smoking a little smoke. Why are you coming out the room? You feel me? Talking about what y'all doing? Nothing. Go back in the room. It's a grown-up party. We was waiting on you to go to sleep. And so, when I was young, and I creep out that back room, like Kane did on Minister Society, and my grandma's out there and them playing cards and whatnot, talking about, hot damn, give me my money. I just kick back. I'll get me a seat on the couch. I'll sit there with that face, baby, and I shut up. Eventually, they see me, they say, get your little ass in the room. But an hour went by. You know how much jewels I soaked up in an hour? I was kicking back. Me and my cousins and sisters and shit, we just kick back. We don't say much. We're blending with the couch. If it's like a color game, they wouldn't even notice you. You person come on the couch talking loud. Hey, grandma, what y'all doing? Then you get sent to the room so fast. Mess it up for us. Then we got to beat you up when we get in the back. So we all had cousins. We all know how to sleep. Y'all laughing because y'all know how to sleep over. These youngsters don't know nothing about that. They parents don't even got friends. When you was growing up in my day, you was like, yo, on Friday, like, yo, it goes down, baby. Yo, my grandma's gangster, like. When you was my age, you got hella Jews. The elders was real. Meaning they keep shit from you, but they got you in slow. One of the elders might see you on that couch, but they won't say that. It's always the one elder. They like, yeah, I see that nigga over there. I'm going to kick back. They wink at you. Yeah, I see it over there. Kick back. Then you got the elders that's really elders. They don't fuck that nigga. Take your ass in the room. It's about to go down out here. And so, y'all know how it is. Y'all like that, huh? Y'all already bring back flashbacks. These youngsters don't know about that. That's that good. Kick back on the couch, but like I said, I'm sure King Noble is quite wise. I wouldn't know. The thing is this: you have to grow, you have to mature, you know, and be whatever King Noble is for you, for yourself, and you could still like King Noble. You get it? I prefer you come in here and say like whatever you said about King Noble about yourself. Then I can respect you. You get it? I can't respect you like that. Women come that way. They say, you know who my man is? I'd be like, I wouldn't give a fuck, but shit, who is he? You walked over here like you hella tough. Who's her man? Preacher Earl. Oh, Preacher Earl shit. Well, Preacher Earl, that fuck kids throw him over the bridge. Oh, Preacher Earl. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it, kind of daddy, no doubt. Now, let me stop bothering y'all. Get to a place where you honor the self in the way that y'all honor others, you know. When I say don't be a follower, I ain't saying you ain't supposed to work with people. I'm saying you don't want to. A follower ain't good to nobody. You get my point? But you have to unify. So I deal with people that's real, meaning sometimes I might lose my merit, get a little hot head. I can't have no follower around me because I'm too real. I'll be then take us all down the drain. Baby, I lose my temper. I say, fuck that nigga. Go get the sticks. We killing everybody. I need a nigga that's real enough to say, no, no, no. I roll with you on anything, nigga. You know that. We put it down for stupid shit. But you're losing your fucking mind. We not doing that. You need somebody like that around you where you like, nah, you probably right. Because you do always do whatever we like, whatever I say we gonna do. So maybe I am tripping. If you ain't got that anchor, meaning if you ain't got real people around you, they ride for you. They unify with you, but they ain't your follower. Meaning they ain't gonna just do any old thing that you say. Any old thing you say ain't good. Like that. You don't ever want to get to a point where you got a whole bunch of stupid dummies around you. Ain't nobody got no merit to be like, nah, you bugging today. And so that's why I say y'all can't be followers. But I ain't saying don't work together. But if you working together with a follower, you working with nothing. Like, he gonna dive off the roof with you. He dumb. He a sacrifice. like a whole sacrifice. So you just have to grasp how this go. Now let's get back to God. In this search for God. Someone asked me, who is God? I told them, God is nobody. God is everything. Allah, Brahma, the Atman, Jesus, the devil. Those conscious community niggas say they God. Everything's God. Nothing, I suppose. Meaning, I suppose because of that observation, ain't nothing God. Or everything is God. Or this is just some watered down term. People like to use it. It sounds nice. I'm God. Allah's God. No, Jesus is God. I don't know. I don't know. Whether in the body or out the body, I do not know. I'm sorry, y'all know my scholarship deep. I like to, I be just playing. God is a word that individuals use that's seeking and searching for their own self, but they put it under this moniker God. So as opposed to people say like, man, I'm searching for self, man. They be like, I believe in God. Then they start to like try to read up on this God. Say, I'm gonna get me a religion to follow this God. Like that. God is like a search. a search party for self, but you don't want to say that. So you be like, this Monica God, you like, I'm searching for God. Like, y'all searching for God, but y'all searching for self, which is the same thing. You get it? And when the self get to God's status, so then the self reveal to the self what the self be, then I guess the self found the self. But until then the self say like, no, God is something different than myself. And so like I said, God is a mature thing, meaning you have to mature into God. You say no, but there's still a whole God over all of life. You're not in life. You are life. You're in death. But you're life. And so y'all perspective is all scrambled. Right? So then y'all can't understand God or nothing I just said. You get it? Again, y'all say like, there has to be a God over life. Because y'all think life is a separate place, I suppose, than the self. So y'all in life. Y'all not life in death. To y'all, whatever y'all is. Y'all don't know what y'all are. But y'all in life. And so I'll say again, y'all not in life, y'all are life. And y'all come and go as y'all choose. Y'all call it unconscious, sleep, and awake. But y'all come and go as y'all choose. Meaning when you go unconscious into sleep, are you not existence? Do you not wake up from that? And when you do so now, you're alive and living. And so I suppose you say like, I'm in life, but what do you waking up got to do with you in life? You waking up means you just a living thing. You are life. And so you have to grasp that. When you remove the body and you get down to the core self, just the mind space, you get it? We not in life, we are life. In death. I suppose some of y'all gonna get bound to it because you have a lot of ideals. They dead ideals. Dead perspectives. But am I making sense? Do y'all grasp? And so there's many gods. There's many people. So, like I said, y'all are searching for self under a moniker y'all like to call God. Some of y'all never find self, y'all never find the God either. You're a Christian, you still ain't see God. You still don't know yourself either though. So it go hand in hand. Steve. Michelle said, you make no sense. Salam, shalom. A 3-year-old can say what you just said. And so it holds no merit. So start with this self. Ask the self why you contradicting the self. Meaning why you here if I make no sense. That part. And so I make perfect sense. You just lost into whatever foolishness you're lost into. And so you can't grasp what I'm saying. Dude down the street probably got over you. Slap you around and take your money. Your wife probably got over you. She bully you out your check. You probably suck dick too. Sucking dick has got over you. Secretly like sucking dick on payday. It's a deep thing. Shalom, shalom. You mad. Trolls be coming in here disturbed. Brother, move along. Like I said, start with the self. Ask the self why does the self contradicting the self. That way you can see you disturbed. Say like you don't like me, but you came here just to check and see if you still don't. Nigga, you disturbed. You want to disturb yourself. Say, I hate solace. Let me go disturb myself and see if he's still. Then you come here and get mad, start hating. I don't. What do you want me to do, brother? A hater wants you to stop existing. They don't understand. It don't got nothing to do with you. They got hate seeds all in them. Once you disappear, they gonna find somebody else to hate instantly. Like they don't get that. Hate is a tree within. They have to chop it down, blame it on other people. You know, I hate Solace. I hate this person. Just hate filled. So you have to just leave haters where they are. Salam, shalom, Key John. I don't know how to pronounce your name. When people's lives are good and they're doing good, then they don't have no desire to be hate filled toward others. You get my point? Meaning when you see someone hating for no reason, you already know their circumstances is disturbed. Maybe something you said touch a note on their circumstances. You're probably a Christian or something, or a disturbed person. Most religious people are disturbed. They believe in sacrifice, so they sacrifice themselves. You got sacrilege. This is the ancient practice of, worship through sacrifice. This is before religion. Sacrilege, worship, through sacrifice. Modern day religions is the same thing, sacrilege. Except like y'all sacrifice y'all own selves, not like animals and other people, just y'all own selves. To those that made the religion. That's why y'all say like, Jesus gonna raise me from the dead. Like that. Like, shit go deep in the soul. It's cold-blooded. Sacrilege, modern day religion. You don't got sacrilege no more because, like I said, people sacrifice themselves to the religion. They put themselves in the hands of faith and hope and belief. I'm gonna let you go, Michelle, RBG Hebrew TV. See who that is. If you somebody popular, I will slap you up, my nigga. I don't want to even play with you, champ. Y'all click and see who that is. RBG Hebrew TV. Fucking with like Sonnet in them? Because I don't fuck with y'all. Y'all can get... Somebody go check. I was trying to be calm, but y'all know I will snap out of it. Hold on, nigga. You live in New York. He's scared. Nigga scared now. You in New York? I dust one of you weirdo dusty ass niggas off. You know y'all niggas too broke to pay no attention. Yeah, remove your comment. Goofy ass niggas. Did y'all check who that is for they running and go hide? Got swords for certain people. I guess he nobody, just a dick sucker. Salam, shalom. Everything's good. Y'all don't have to worry. We about to get back to the wisdom. But certain people always got a moment to disrespect. Everything about them, they mama, dead people, all that. I take my dick out, piss on a nigga. So keep some of that in your back pocket for certain people. And so Michael L. RBG Hebrew, comment again, man. Just comment one more time so I can find you. That nigga disappeared so fast. Where you go, blood? Hold on, come back. Just about to find this. Who removed this nigga? None of y'all, right? Ain't nobody a moderator? Fine. It's a deep thing. Salam, shalom. In any event, let's get back to the video. Peace and peace and wisdom. If you're new here, I'm sorry. Hey, you get a little crazy over here. Don't have to worry about it. You know, I keep everything under control. Now, where we at? Yeah, he's nobody. He represents a whole lot, you know. I'm a one-man army. I be like slapping people around. I'm like Ashton Jackson, like moving through the city, throwing niggas over cars, slapping niggas around, busting out. That shit a whole action movie, man. Now I get a camera to follow me around so y'all can see I'm real life, you know. A few youngers Watch Action Jackson. I'm like the real life one. They call me John Shaft. Say, who fucking with John Shaft? That's me. Like, this shit go deep. I'll give y'all my background, another day. Let's get back to this deep. Let's get back to this deepest. Now, where was that? We were speaking about maturing or outgrowing these ideals of God. God being the dominant thing. The same way you mature past your parents. Thank you, Don Wu. We're going to take care of that later. I appreciate you doing that. Now I know who we are. So now them niggas scared of me. You see how that nigga ran out of here so fast, man? I got to start paying attention to the phonies. They always cowards. I never want nothing to do with no coward. That's where your lies and all that come from. Coward gonna do anything, say anything. You can't trust a coward. Because anybody can make a coward say anything. So, make sure you deal with solid people. Trustworthy motherfuckers. It's a deep thing. Salam, shalom. Tony Blunt said on my lunch break, what I miss. You miss deep knowledge, brother. But you can rewind it back. I'm about to continue on now. Let's get to the deep. Like I said, y'all have to outgrow the dominances of the mind. And so view God as these many ideals, perspectives, responsibilities, the things that bound your mind. Look at these many different things as gods or dominations over y'all. Y'all have to outgrow these things. Of course, y'all have to fulfill them first. You get my point? Meaning if you got responsibilities, so you have to fulfill your responsibilities. And if you have certain ideals, so you have to fulfill them. You get my point? Let's say you're a vegan. You say, nah, I think the ideal or idea of being a vegan is right. You have to fulfill it till you get to a place of truth in self where you realize, yeah, this is foolish, but it served its point for a time. You get my point? And then you have to outgrow. Mature past the things that bound the mind. Meaning y'all have to get to a place of total, absolute freedom. You get my point? Freedom is when there's no burdens on the mind. I slap teeth out of your mouth, I don't feel no way about it. You say, but that's wrong. It's only wrong if I feel like I did something wrong. That's truth. Anything outside of that is an ideal. Say, no, but that's wrong. You're saying it's wrong because of an ideal that you adopted in life. A little baby will slap you and look at you like, why? Because the baby's God. Mind space. Has no regret. Has no... It can do what it wants. It has no burden on the mind. This is wrong. That is wrong. These restrictions is put into the baby. Like that. Y'all have to remember y'all have been being groomed into being bound since birth. Different ideals, different perspectives. Don't touch the stove. Don't this, that. But you outgrow these things. Meaning you eventually touch the stove and you outgrow every ideal or whatever was told to you at some point in mind. K Flame said, I get that. Salam, shalom. So it's the same. I have to mature as mind when y'all get to the place of absolute maturity. I'm using that example. Walk up, shoot somebody in the forehead. Bop! No remorse, no regret. Doesn't matter. He was going to die anyway. You get it? You say, man, what if my mother died? It don't matter. But that's my mother. She was going to die before you came, child. You live a lie. Make it hard for yourself. Like that. Y'all live lie, y'all make it hard for yourself. Mama was gonna die before you was born. And the nigga who got his brains blowed out was gonna die some kind of way. And everybody physical reality gonna fade. And so it don't matter. It matters for enjoying the moments, not for getting bound to something that's gonna be gone anyway. And so that's the pinnacles of the maturity. It doesn't matter what I do, but it matters because this is a moment. You get it? Being as though the moment gonna fade, it's no need to rush it. Y'all live like life ain't gonna fade, so y'all say, fuck that nigga, I'ma kill that nigga. Like he not gonna die. You throw your whole life away, do 25 to life for a nigga that was gonna die, whether you shot him or not. Like that. When the mind get to the pinnacle of maturity where it can see beyond the whole, you get it? It don't matter if the nigga shoot the nigga brains out. But when he get to a place, he'll realize he gonna die anyway. You just put unnecessary burden on your soul. Like that. Just live your life. You live. It doesn't matter what happened. You get it? Y'all have to get to that place. Not where you don't care. I don't want some of y'all to get lost. But to a place where you grasp. The self has to be free. This is when the self has evolved into God. You get it? Y'all don't feel comfortable saying like I'm God, but y'all ain't. So I get it. You get my point? It's like a kid don't feel comfortable saying I'm grown, because they still got grown-ups over them, and they know that shit gonna be rough. One of them grown-ups here there and say, "Oh, you grown? Oh, okay, show me. Get the fuck out. Go be grown. Let me see." Then they can't be grown yet because they ain't grown, so they don't feel comfortable playing like that too much. Y'all like that. Y'all don't have enough mind to understand self. God and self, like I said, y'all searching for God, which is truly just the search for self, but y'all have it under that moniker. So y'all looking to learn God and understand God and find God, but truly you're looking to find self. Under that moniker. Because this thing is as much as a stranger to you as you are. You think through this thing, you're going to find self. All about self going to be revealed to self through this thing. And so when I say searching for God, it's just a search for self under that moniker. You get my point? It's a deep thing. Y'all have to mature to certain places of mind to grasp what I'm saying. And say, okay, I get it. We have these things we have because we're not mature enough to stand on our own too. And get what life is and what we are in it. You get my point? And so, most live their lives and die with gods and dominations over the mind, over the self. Many few people ever find true freedom. Y'all see how I say, man, I do what the fuck I want. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care about y'all perspective of what wise is. It don't matter. Wise is what I say it is and how I act because I'm wiser than you. Y'all say, I don't agree with that. Because you got a bound mind. You care about people's perspective of you. It play a heavy burden on itself, but so this is where you are. You care. I don't. I know I'm wiser than y'all because my mind is freer. It can go where y'all's can't. And I don't have the burden or fear, the guilt y'all would have. You get it? For y'all to say, man, I'm the wisest person in the world, y'all don't truly believe it. You know there's much you don't know. When I say it, there is no burden. Challenge it. I'm gonna always say it. that I'm the wisest. You get it? There's no bound or there's no drag there like that. Y'all have to get to a place like that in life where y'all have outgrown all y'all bounds, y'all boundaries. Other people, meaning y'all have other people's perspectives over y'all. Then y'all have y'all own perspectives that y'all think is other people's perspectives over y'all. And then y'all have y'all own perspective. So that's like 3 perspectives. I'll say it again. Y'all have other people's perspectives over y'all. Meaning the way they think things is supposed to be and how you supposed to be. You try to measure up to that. Then you got like your perspective of what you think people think about you. That's over you. Y'all jump their gun. Y'all think this person think they ain't tell you shit, but this is just what you think they think about you. Y'all have that over y'all. Then y'all have y'all own perspectives of things, ideals over y'all. You get my point? Peace and wisdom, unconscious reality. And so, y'all have layers upon layers. Some being y'all own, some being outside of self. That's over self, meaning y'all got all sorts of dominations or gods above y'all as minds. It stops y'all from maturing and growing and living in life like free. You get my point? The best example I can give y'all is walk up and shoot somebody in the forehead and not feel no way. Peace and wisdom, Potteroo, thank you. That's the best thing. Most of y'all will say, I can't do that. Because your mind cannot mature to that place to realize there is no punishment for me. There's nothing over me. You get it? I don't think y'all get that. Ain't nothing over the living. There's nothing higher than life. You got God, which is domination, a whole bunch of things. You got God in all his many names, Allah, this, that, that. The only thing that's real is life. Let me rephrase it. The only thing that's real out of all the gods y'all have is Jesus. And Jesus is life, but that's not his name. You get my point? And so, the only thing is nothing higher. There's no orders or anything in existence above life. You say, my God is above life. Your God have life, ain't above life. Ain't nothing above life. That's existence. I exist, meaning I make up that existence. I'm one with life in existence. Ain't nothing over me. That part. You not over your kids. It's just a mind game. It plays out as long as you can make it. At some point they say, fuck you, I'm doing what I want. I'm running away. Okay. All is mind games. Everybody looking to be God over whatever they can. They kids, this person, that person, whatever they can, whatever will allow them. You got to become free of those orders to where you ain't looking to be God over nothing and you ain't allowing nothing to be God over you. You get it? Now say, Silas, you a vegan? No, the gods love meat. I eat what I want. I'll eat a person. Like that. I won't feel no way about it. Person ain't higher than the animal. People ain't my diet. But so grass, nigga. If we out there in the wild and I ain't eating 2 days, I say like, go get the butter. Go get my butter and roll me a spliff. about to get nasty. It's about to get messy around here. You might want to go over here. Yeah, stab me up. Ah, I gotta eat. I'm just playing. But this is not. That's not what I'm telling y'all to do. What I'm merely saying is when you don't have any perspective or bind over the mind, and what is done for the nature. You get it? I wouldn't eat people because that ain't in my nature. I wouldn't walk up and shoot one of y'all in y'all forehead because that ain't my nature. I understand on the whole, I am life. I'm my unit or piece of it. It's my job to preserve and uphold life. Help it to grow and blossom. Get it? Not destroy life. That's something else. That's another side that I ain't got nothing to do with. But this is all in maturity and growth of mind. The mind has to go through what it has to go through to get there. Meaning the mind has to go through, man, I'll just dome a nigga, fuck that. Shoot a nigga in his forehead and don't feel no kind of way about it. Till it can evolve past that as well. And say, I don't need to shoot people, they're gonna die already. Whatever moments they have, it's just a moment. I'm gonna have some too, let them enjoy their moments. It's fading for us all, like, you know my point? The point of robbing some shit from a nigga that he losing already, like, that's all of us. So, mind has to mature. Meaning, y'all got ideals of things y'all can do and things y'all can. Of course, y'all got the physical city over y'all. Meaning, y'all got those bonds. Then y'all have y'all beliefs and y'all ideals, those bonds. Y'all have right and wrong and those ideals over y'all mind. And so y'all have so many gods or dominations over y'all as minds, y'all can't do what y'all are. Meaning y'all are life, but y'all never get to live. All them levels of existence. 3-4% of minds get to live. You get it? Most people dying under their ideals and their orders. You get my point? Hold on, I have to take this thing. My mouth killing me. I take some seals. Give me a second. I knew this was gonna happen, so I'm prepared. Ah! Ow. You ever bang your knee on something? When you young? When you young, you go away fast, you know. When you get old, you bang your knee, and you be like, my knee hurt. This 3 days later, though, after it happens, you be like, my knee still hurt. My knee still hurt. I think I need to go on down to the doctor. I think I pulled something. It don't heal right away. I'm not sure why. I think the bones get brittle. I don't know. But I just banged my knee. I suppose I'm gonna be hurting for a little while. Maybe for about a month or two. Right, let's not get lost, kids. Salam, shalom. And so the main thing you guys have to grasp is that many ideals over the mind. Life is a maturing thing. Y'all have to mature beyond these ideals and things that, y'all false beliefs. Y'all think like wisdom is everything that don't have nothing to do with wisdom. Y'all associate wisdom with the look. Y'all put a lot of time and energy into that, trying to make yourselves look wise and look different. You get my point? Y'all put a lot of time into changing the outer appearance, never really changing the mind. You get my point? Going past the physical, because y'all gonna fade out. Same way y'all do every night, but then sometimes y'all find awareness in that death. You know, in sleep, sometimes you find awareness of life. There's always life. Like I said, y'all are life. So even in death or unconsciousness, y'all find it, or it finds y'all. Like that. Meaning, even when you unconsciously sleep, sometimes you dream. Meaning, sometimes you become aware even in unconsciousness. Because dream is part of unconsciousness. Same in death. Sometimes you find afterlife. But that's even in death. And so it's like I said, y'all are life. Y'all not in life. Y'all just are life. And y'all can be lifeless. All maturing and realizing what y'all are, which is life. So, try and grasp. Now, if y'all have any questions, y'all can ask. Of course, it goes much deeper. But I'm not sure if y'all are grasping or not. I don't want to throw any of y'all off. Some of y'all have child minds, child perspectives. And so some of the things I said here, you're going to not grasp. It's either going to be a means for you to say, look, Solid's crazy. You get it like a kid. Are you either really going to view it that way because the mind isn't mature enough to grasp what I'm saying in totality? And so, it's deep. But this is what the mind has to work on. You have to start to become aware of like all the things that's over y'all in terms of y'all minds. How y'all view things, perspectives. Are these things adopted or are they naturally from the self? Peace and wisdom, unconscious reality. Thank you for the give back love. Peace and wisdom, Chanel. Oh, peace and wisdom, love. Maurice and everyone else. Hopefully y'all grasping. And so, those of y'all that do have God, you might be a Christian, you might be a Muslim. Don't get lost when I do the breakdowns on y'all scholarship and the understandings of y'all religion. It's for those that's in the religions that's mature enough, and y'all will get there too. You get my point? Some of y'all just followers in the thing. You know this though. You just follow. You're a blind follower. At some point, you know, others start to look in, morals start to kick in. They start to need more. Say this ain't enough. I'm an adult. Religion is cool, but I need something more personal. This is not personal enough. You get it? Meaning the mind start to mature. You say, hold on, God ain't no building. Somebody emailed me or commented earlier and they said, man, I went to the mosque and then I went to some Christian church, I forget, and they said, man, it feels different. He said, why do God feel different in different places? I'm trying to explain to him, God ain't no building. He don't get it. He keeps saying no, but when I went to this church and went to the mosque, I felt it. Okay. When I was young, I go to Crip and Latin King blocks. It feel different over there. Get the fuck out of here before they get. I go over here, feel I'm chilling. The point I'm making is you talking about buildings like they God. He don't get it that he lost. God not no building. And so it wouldn't matter how you felt in any building or anywhere. That building ain't God. If you think it is, you have become sick. And so you get my point? A lot of people, blind followers, they get lost in the foolish rhetoric of things. But at some point, those that's in religion that take it serious, you do have those that, you know, they die blind followers, but then you have those that take it serious. And so they say, no, I need more. This ain't, It ain't personal enough. I need this to be like personal. I need to know God, like, and so it starts there. You get it? Those that ask gonna receive, and those that's content with whatever little bit they got, so they content. All is well. You get it? All is fair and well. If you go with what you got, so all is fair as well. If you ain't content with what you got, so you need more. But all is still well. And so, when I break down y'all little scholarships and different things about y'all religions, it's for those minds that's at a place where they can grasp, okay, the brother knows what he's talking about. And so I make everything in the text that don't make sense to them make sense to them, where they can get it in real life. You not there yet to acknowledge truth. You still lost into belief. We learn lie, then belief, and those that's lucky enough, so they find truth. Truth being that compass within, that you start to weigh everything you got on. Say, man, is this really real? Or am I playing a stupid waiting game? Playing a stupid lie game? Like that. Say, am I a blasphemian? That's a blasphemy person. It's like an amphibian, like. I stay race, stay nature. Liars. Blasphemians. Blasphemers. Shit is deep. Salam, shalom. Now, y'all have any questions? I have to shave my mustache today. I keep forgetting. Oh, and then my lip and my nose. Salam, shalom. I know I look like, old school. I look like an old school nigga. Old school Steve Harvey niggas. They mustaches used to be like Richard Pryor shit. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna fix it. Just chilling like service ain't good no more. Like since COVID came, they hire anybody. I seen a 7-year-old work down at the barber shop. Y'all have seen these things too. You say, hold on, how'd you get the job? Like, I know you shouldn't have this job. Like, I go different places. I say, what the fuck? They hiring anybody that took this shot, blood. If you took this shot, you can get a job this early in the thing. And so the service ain't that good. Hiring anybody for anything. And so be mindful of these things. I try to avoid service. I try to avoid eating out. That's why I always, pack up on ox ass. Oxtail, I'm sorry. Y'all know I call it ox ass. I eat ox ass. Y'all got any of that ox butt back there? They be like, what's that? Ox tails. Ain't the tail is on the ass, right? Yeah, ox butt cheeks. Y'all ain't got no ox butt? No ox asshole? Like an asshole. You ain't got no ox asshole back there? That should be good, baby. Woo! Give me $50 worth of that, baby. I'm sorry, I always bother people. I always bother people with my old school talk. I learned from the old school players. They was gangsters. These are dudes that was doing their thing back in the 70s. They were solid, baby. I learned from them. So I just keep I keep everything they got. Because that was the realest dudes in life. These is your old school niggas. Like Cuddy from Dead Presidents. He said, man, if it was personal, I would kill you, nigga. If this shit was over business, I'd have whacked you. I wouldn't just kick you downstairs. Like, dudes like that. You just cold blood, solid. Like, they had sex with your wife, but it's your wife's fault. Because she's supposed to be loyal to you. Like, not me. I'm helping you. She a liar. I hope to show you she a liar, baby. High five. I'm on your side. You don't want to buy that. Knock him down the stairs with his groceries. I'm just playing. You saw that? Ooh, no lie, with rice and bread, those oxtail. A lot of people don't know, man. Oxtail lamb ribs. You know, the joints that look like a nine, the ribs. You got a few meats, filet mignon. These meats is expensive, but that's the meat you want to get. It's so good, it tastes like butter. Meaning some of y'all ain't never had no oxtail, no real oxtail, where you make it yourself. Real filet mignon, real lamb chops. I'm talking about the rib part. It look like a nine, like a lollipop. When you cook the meats at the right temperature, nah. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. When you cook the meats at the right temperature, you might get it like 325, 300. Cover it so the steam make it soft. Man, oxtail will fall right off the bone in your mouth when it's made right. You don't even have to chew oxtail. Meaning if you a vegan, I challenge any vegan. Of course, the oxtail got to be boiled right and cooked right. So where it's, some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Falling off the bone. It slipped right down your throat. You don't even got a chance to chew it. It's so soft, like softer than beans. And so I challenge a vegan to eat some oxtail, and you tell me that that meat ain't less coarse than your beans. Meaning that shit slipped down your throat and out your ass faster than that vegan diet you eat. And that oxtail got hella protein in it. That part. And so it's like I said, in the summertime, I guess I'm more vegan, more fruit and vegetables. In the wintertime, this is when fruit and vegetables don't grow, so I flow with nature. I eat meat, preferably oxtails. Boil them things to the meat falling off the bone. Oh my God, baby. I need some more. You know, $50 worth of oxtails ain't shit. That's about 5, 6 pieces. They done lost their mind. I grabbed the chick up at the goddamn supermarket. I said, when the hell? Shit said $50. It was 6 pieces in there. What the fuck, nigga? Why oxtail so much? She said, that's the price. I said, I hurt my hand last time. Bitch, you lucky I hurt my hand last time. I told you I would move around the city like Action Jackson, baby. I was slapping people around. You got my money? I'm just glad. Some of y'all be believing everything I say. Some shit just be for fake. Some shit just be for fun. There you go, love. Unconscious reality said seasonal eating is the way to go. This is how the ancestors did it, you know. Summertime to life, give you hella food, you know. Fruit, vegetables, grain. You get you some cereal on. You got hella varieties, cereal. This is your grains, bread. Fruit, vegetables, you got fish. Fish lighter than meat. You know, when the summertime is hot, this is when you shedding. Your winter fat. Some of that skin too. And so you want to be nice and loose and light in the summertime. You shouldn't get that hungry in the summer if you're drinking and keeping the body, you know, hydrated. Most people that have weight problems, they don't drink a lot. They eat a lot. They don't drink a lot. If they drink more, their stomach could be more full than normal and they wouldn't eat as much. Of course, they gonna piss the liquids out. Meaning if you a little fat, try drinking more. You get my point? You keep a lot of room in your stomach. Meaning a fat person will eat and then sip. I get back to the plate. Fuck that. I'm sorry if you fat. I'm just playing. I like fat people. I like everybody. I just observe people I enjoy. So I watch fat people and skinny people eat. Skinny people like a lot of Kool-Aid. You got to keep refilling skinny people's cup during dinner. They say, nigga, you gonna drink all the fucking juice up? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all got family. Y'all got people, baby. Skinny niggas at the table, you gotta keep giving them juice because they keep drinking like every goddamn spoonful. They stomach get full fast, so they don't really get fat. Now watch your fat elders. Oh my God, they have the whole glass still full. They finish the whole plate. They say, "Baby, give me a amount, give me seconds." Then they sip like that. They eat the whole plate. They don't get thirsty till they done. Like fuck that nigga. I'm finish the whole plate first. Then I'll drink. Belly be full of food. Nothing really pushing it down. If you fat, you know what I mean. Y'all be getting busy on that plate. They had it like coming down the shower. They don't care. They use their wrist. That's the napkin. Oh shit! Damn, look at that fat motherfucker. That fat nigga gonna eat the whole tablecloth, baby. Oh shit! Move the move the goddamn silver where he's gonna eat it. Bite down on the fork. You like that shit bent a little bit. Let's go, black. I'm gonna drink the giant fat. I'm sorry if you fat. I'm just playing live. It's good for your health. I'm just fucking around. Don't worry about it. That people go through a lot. They gonna take this wrong. Get mad. Someone said I was fat. I'm not even talking about you. I don't know you. I'm just saying. I observed a few fat people before. I said, damn, I was watching this one fat dude. And he ate a slice in 3 bites. I said, how do you do that? He said, and I was like, oh shit. It take about 20 bites of the pizza. That's how long it take me to eat a pizza. That's about 20 bites. Bite the little tip off. I'll be like, yeah, this is good. It's a little hot. Some juice. Drinking some juice. You know that cheese be hot. I was like, oh, that got on my chin. Where's my napkins? Oh, baby, this is hot. That fat nigga put half the pizza in his mouth. I said, yo, he don't got no temperature in his throat. Pizza hot. He bit half the whole pizza. It was gone. Then he bit half the other half. I said, we gonna be done in the next bite. He took the last bite, which was a half of a pizza. I said, that was 18 seconds. And they ate a whole pizza in 18 seconds. He did exactly what I said. He took one sip of his juice and pulled out another pizza. I said, he got 2? I said, oh, he could fit 2 francs in his mouth. That trademark got him. Oh, he could fit 2 francs with the one in his mouth at the same time. I'm sure of it. She did. I'm sorry, Chanel. She said, got me in my Navy Federal. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get nobody fired, yeah? But this that real shit. Yeah, they be folding their pizza in 4 halves. That's how we do in New York. We fold it. Fat niggas in New York don't fold it. They buy 2 pizzas and they put them on top of each other like a sandwich. It's like a Big Mac pizza. And then they fold that. Like, God damn, nigga. You gotta put the nigga on there when you see some shit like that. You say, I'm humble, wise servant. I don't use foul language. God damn, nigga. Whole fucking pizza. Oh, shit. I seen the fat nigga eat a whole pie. 8 slices come in that shit. Fuck, you ain't gonna share that with nobody. And so, you gotta laugh. You gotta do other things besides, eat. If this was back in the day, they would put like fat people on crack for like a time. This shit is seals, like pharmaceuticals. Crack. Crack is pharmaceuticals. It would classify as like pharmaceutical drugs. Meaning it's not natural medicinals. It's like chemicals mixed with chemicals. See, after they cut the cocaine down, it's not like pure organic cocaine. It's like cocaine mixed with fentanyl or whatever they want to put in it. Then when you mix the baking soda, then you get crack. All y'all pill drugs they synthetics. They like chemicals that bring about the same effect, but they ain't really from the root of the plant. You get my point? Y'all got like Novocaine. It ain't really cocaine. Now, cocaine will numb the fuck out your mouth. I told y'all back in the day when I was getting busy dropping keys in the water. So I seen it on the movie. I said, my switchblade. I flipped my switchblade. I stuck it in there, cat daddy. I said, I know what I'm doing. I can't breathe. I almost died. Like this 18-year-old kingpin shit. Threw that thing in my mouth. Now you only supposed to put a little bit on your pinky. You feel your tongue tingle. You say, yeah, that's that stuff. I didn't know. Stuck the whole knife. I used the knife like a shovel. I said, after I put enough. You know, I used to eat the little candy powder straw things. They're really good. It's like Kool-Aid, man. It's delicious. But that's a different story. So I threw the cocaine on my tongue like that. And I said, yeah, this hitting. Bag that up, tag and bag that, baby. We got it here. We gonna get money. These niggas gonna learn today. Ain't nobody eating this shit. I got enough for the year. These niggas ain't eating all year. Don't worry about it. Niggas gonna have to get their work from me. And I'm selling it for high. Then I said, couldn't swallow. Tongue felt different. I felt my nose connect to my mouth. I said, oh, I'm about to die. Something ain't right, blood. I tell my cousin, yo, don't tell nobody. But I think I killed myself, man. I think I would die. I mean, I was scared for like a whole hour. I ain't gonna lie, that was a bad time. I couldn't eat or nothing. I couldn't get my throat. You know what it's like when you can't swallow? I didn't never even know how you could say that. I never even thought I would say that. Like, couldn't swallow. Like, my throat was numb. I'm like, damn, what if my lungs get numb and they don't? I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was scared to death. But the point I'm making, cocaine after it's cut and it becomes a street product. This is mixed with chemicals. You mix baking soda, that's chemical. All the pills and things y'all have, like Novocaine, this is a pharmaceutical thing, but it ain't natural cocaine from the plant, which will numb you no different. It's a synthetic version. You get it? That mimics the real thing. And so, like I said, technically crack would be a seal or a pharmaceutical. And so, life go deep. Y'all have to grasp. Deep level sorcery. Y'all dying. Peace and wisdom, young God. Yeah, cocaine manicures. I had a lot of fun in the past. Maybe one day I'll do a video of my past when I was dropping keys in the water. Because I got hella funny stories for y'all. Y'all will be crying. Like, I was young, so I was stupid. 18-year-old boss. But I'm 18. So keep that in mind. Meaning I'm stupid. You cannot not be 18 and not be stupid. That shit's impossible. So like, 18-year-old Silas retarded. Getting money though. Having sex. Life, Get money and having sex. This is the life. These is the things that's going to bring death upon you. When you about to die, this is when you living your most. So death and living go hand in hand. It's like I said, death will offer you peace. If you don't take it, then you just die. That's the offer from death. Meaning death give man an offer like peace. You can take this peace and chill. Or like you can die. So, if you young, keep that in mind. You're going to get a moment of peace offered to you. And if you don't accept it, you're going to die. Maybe your peoples might send you down south for something and you don't want to go. You don't want to be there. So you want to abandoning it and coming back wherever you was at. Then you're going to die. I was death offering you peace. And you didn't take it. And use that peace to grow. The same way you use that peaceful unconsciousness at the end of the night to grow into the next day. You have to use peace for what it's for. It's like an incubator. We talking rest. Good rest. Helps the soul to grow. So, hopefully y'all grasp. If you have any questions, ask. Salam, shalom. Don't hold that laugh in. That's hella medicine right there. You know, when that laugh come hard with a little bit of pee come out, that's when you like, you fulfilled your glories on healing for the day. You want to make sure you get a good laugh every day. This is good for the core, for the gut, for the heart, the immune system. Like I said, it rejuvenates it. And it's good for the skin. You want to take a time every day, stretch your face out. May look weird, but you want to stretch the skin out, the skin rubbery. It can start getting hard and, I don't know what I'm talking about. And so you want to keep the skin moist if you can. Ever so often, maybe once a week, once a month. Make your bathroom feel like a sauna. Meaning run that hot water. Close all the doors. Maybe put a towel under the door, whatever, and let your bathroom get steamy. This is good for the mucus within. It's like tea. Break all the mucus within up. This is, what's going to make y'all feel like a body ache. Wherever the mucus is at. And you sitting there on relax mode, though. You can't go in a steamy bathroom or hyped up. And you get it? You go in there on relax mode. Maybe get you some good smells. Get you some good music like this. Get you some good music like what I'm playing right here. And you kick back under that steam. Try not to faint. You're going to feel yourself sweating, but this is good. You're going to feel the skin loosening up. And you stretch it, help it. You get my point? You stretch your shoulders. You sit and relax. You listen to this. You light you up a blunt. If you got company, so this is all more the better. You like wine? Drink some wine. You got to get to a place where like, I'm God. I can do what I want. I'm taking my moment. And you and your lady friend, or if you a woman, you and your man friend, y'all kick back with a nice glass of champagne. Get that steam inside yourself. Relax. Because problems going to always be. You get my point? You need to take a break from problems. It's a deep thing. Salam, shalom. Peace and wisdom, felicity. Yeah, this is classics, Faith No More. That's the name of the group. If y'all have any questions, y'all can ask. Dancing mad sexy like the old niggas, I be like, nobody can't see me though, so I don't care, but I be getting it in. I be like how my elders used to do it. Them niggas was mad sexy the way they did. They say, hold my pistol, Jim. Get up on that girl. I say, y'all niggas spicy, bloody. You didn't know that. Then I watch, I learn. I say, niggas, they sexy. They be like, that gangster. I be here practicing. I be enjoying myself. Hope y'all do too. It's a deep thing. Salam, shalom. Big Uzi.